Hello everyone, welcome, I'm Peter Pan Mofo. Along with 7 new transform races Rockstar have added today, they've also updated the creator finally. And in this video I'm going to go over everything that's been updated. So C races now have stunt props available. All these categories are now available in C races. I'm pretty sure props were available before, but now you've got the stunt props available in there. Air races now have props available. Before you weren't allowed any props at all in air races, and now you've got all the props, all the stunt props, including the arrow section and the stunt plane tubes. They've also added 3 mines to the dynamic props. So you get one without a chain, one with a small chain, one with a long chain. You can only place these underwater, and you have to place them on the ground underwater. I'm assuming as well you can place them on props. More props have been added to the capture, last team standing and death matches as well. These include the neon tubes, the neon blocks, the blimp and other things in the sign category are now available, along with the slanted road piece. There's also this little container I didn't mention before that was added last time. Still no special section, so no boosts or slowdown strips in the combat side of creator. In last team standings and captures you can now have wanted levels per team. Set their wanted levels. You can also have team names. There's not much of a selection of team names, and you can't customize the team name. You can only choose from what they've given you, so you can't have a custom team name. I personally like blue coats and red coats, that's a good one. These options are available in last team standing and captures. I don't think they're available in death matches. You can also have it so you can remove helmets, so you can force people not to have helmets in the job. This is only an option for the creator. Unfortunately, it's not an option in when you're hosting the job. There are new capture objects. You have a flag, weapon case, cocaine, weed, meth, weed bucket, impotent rage figure, a box, small cocaine bag, laptop. So they are now available. It's pretty cool as well. The flag is a little flag item rather than a case on the minimap when you play the capture. So all the weaponized vehicles and special vehicles are now available in death matches, last team standings and captures. As you can see, they've got a special vehicle section and a weaponized vehicle section. They have also added some vehicle mods. You can change the health of the vehicle, so you can have it regular 100%, or you can have it anywhere from 25% to 250% health. You can also have bulletproof tyres, yes or no. That's a good addition, and then you can choose whether Team 1 or Team 2 can have that vehicle. There's also specialised vehicle mod options, and they range from weapons, armour, rear mortar and mines, missile launcher, countermeasures, the bomb bay, the J-TOW, all sorts of things, giving you options to change what weapons and everything are available on the vehicles, which is awesome. Also, there is a livery option, so you can change the liveries on the vehicles. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, probably not. And also on the old vehicles now, like the Brioso and the Dune. You can now change the liveries on those, which is something I wanted for my Rocket League captures. Some of the options, like with the thruster, you can choose to not have any weapons at all, but some vehicles like the Ruiner, Vigilante, Stromberg, etc., they are locked. You have to have the weapons on those. There's no way to turn them off or limit which ones you have on these vehicles, which is disappointing because I wanted to have a Ruiner without any weapons in a job, so hopefully they change that. Target assault races. These are 4 to 30 players. Unlike with regular races where you can start them up on your own, you need a competitor, so you need at least 4 players rather than 2. So you can't just play it with one vehicle, you have to have 2 vehicles in this, which was annoying when I was trying to test. You've got the new props, so if you place any of these target props in this section down, it will automatically change the race to a target assault race. You have all these vehicles available, and they start off all checked. So if you want it locked to one vehicle, you have to untick all the other vehicles and leave that one vehicle ticked. If you have more than one vehicle, then they are available to pick when you play the race. Thanks to the mofos that joined to help and test that. There are new weather options available across all custom jobs. In all the stunt race series, only the creator can set the weather. It's not an option when you're hosting, but in everything else, combat side and I think normal races, you can change the weather as host. So Special Vehicle Races now have 6 more available vehicles for you to choose: the Deluxo, the Stromberg, the Thruster, Oppressor, Vigilante and Technical Aqua. So you can make a race just with these vehicles. And the vehicles come with checkpoint options. So as I'm showing with the Deluxo, you can change it so the wheels are up, it's in hover mode, hover only, hover available, so you can force it, make it available so people can choose to do it or not. And it's similar with like the Oppressor, you can have the wings in or out when you're doing that. They've added this really cool feature, path recording. So now you can record the path the car has taken when you're either driving around or when you're testing. You can access it during a test, start it, stop it, clear the route, or you can access it in race details. You can clear the route there or switch vehicle to switch down into the car to record the route. The line gets more red the faster you go, and they have the dots which light up to indicate the direction the car was moving. Pretty awesome feature added to the creator, which will be very useful. If you have a Stromberg special vehicle race or the Stromberg in a transform race, you can place checkpoints underwater, props as well, and also in death matches you can put spawns in the water, weapons and props and everything underwater if that's something you want to do. I don't think you can walk underwater like you used to be able to though. And finally, transform races. Unfortunately, Rockstar haven't increased the number of players, so they are still only 16 players, so not many people are going to be playing them. But they've added warp checkpoints, as you can see. They are still the same as what I went over before. You've got the little bubble area and the 3 spawn points that need to be white, not red. The Deluxo, Stromberg and Thruster have also been added to transform races, along with the checkpoint options that they have. But yeah, it's really unfortunate that they didn't add more players to transform races, because like I say, it puts people off playing them and it will put people off making them. It's a shame because a lot of cool races could have been made with the vehicles available in those races, and they also didn't add the option to delete dynamic props off the map, which is the most requested feature that people wanted added to the creator. So it's a really big shame that they didn't add that, considering they have updated it recently. I thought it might be coming with this update, but you never know, it might come with a future one. We'll have to keep our fingers crossed and keep bugging Rockstar about it. I think that's everything I need to go over in this video today. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. I will be back to live streaming and that soon. I've just got a lot on at the moment, so I've not really been in the mood to stream, but I will be back guys, so don't worry. Anyway, I'm Peter Pan Mofo, thanks for watching.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan,